Testing, testing, testing. Hi there guys, my name is Rohan Biv, and in today's video we are going to be talking about how do touchless taps work. Now in today's video we are going to be talking about how do touchless taps work. Okay, so let's say one day you go to some fancy restaurant, okay? You just finished eating up your food, or you're going to wash your hands to eat your food, right? You're going to the bathrooms and you're gonna wash your hands, and you see the taps there, they don't have a valve to turn it, okay? So how do you turn it? They don't have a handle to turn it. So you just put your hand in and then water just spews out. But how do they work? Well, you see, all of these touchless taps work using sensors, but most of them use infrared sensors, okay? Now, these infrared sensors shoot out a tiny beam of invisible infrared light, okay? So it's basically like a laser beam, except it's invisible to us, okay? So we can't see this invisible light, but the sensor can see it, okay? It has a receiver. So let's say, for example, we place our hand through this invisible sensor, okay? It detects it, and how it works is that when we do, the invisible infrared light reflects back up to the sensor, which also has a receiver, okay? Now you see the receiver, well, receives the light, which basically tells the tap that, hey, something is in front of you. For example, your hand, and does what it's programmed to do, and it will, connect to this internal valve, okay? And this valve will open up. So once the valve opens up, water will eventually start spewing out, okay? And then you can wash your hands, right? But after you're done washing your hands, you take the soap, right? Which more or less also has the same thing if there were, right? And we wash our hands and we're done, right? And we remove our hand from the sensor. Since we removed it, right, the infrared light that was being reflected by our hands, it's now not being reflected anymore, okay? Hence, that means it knows, the tap now knows that there's nothing in front of it anymore, so our hand has been removed, and it shuts off the valve, being that the sensor and the valve use batteries or electricity to power them. So it shuts off the valve, okay? And, well, you haven't touched anything, your hands are fully clean. So that's basically how does a touchless tap work, and that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video, and hope to see you next time.